If you thought lag, trolls, dumb playstyles,
What is all these options?
incompetent tournament management, and virgin loser Smash players that do nothing but modal tournament wasn't bad enough, then you've come to the right place, because Smash Bros always gets worse. And what other place to show its worseness than through the terror of crew battles? What you usually have here is a bunch of sweaty individuals, but they actually play two different games. They do play Smash Bros obviously, except it's online, which is basically a different game. But they also play Middle School Simulator, where you have the ability to start drama over taunting, teabagging, camping, breathing, and act like this is so bad to the point where you've been run over by another player at a parking lot venue, like a certain someone did to Technicals, Charlie the King, and others. Yeah, this happened and that guy is crazy. But you do get my point. These guys cannot stand it when they lose, so they'll act like Meister when he gets called unskillful 24/7. You know them Donnies at school that were mad competitive at sports? That's basically what you'll be getting here for a good amount of crews, except that the game and environment in question is far more obscure and not fit for competitive play. And after spending countless hours uncovering and decrypting the European Smash Crew League and SCS chat archives, I have reached multiple breakthroughs, making all the blood, sweat, and loss of brain cells totally worth it. Nah, for half of these screenshots, I just asked other people to give me directions for where they were. I think I'd go insane if I had to read these morons for too long, honestly. But anyways, let's not procrastinate like I know you're doing every day. Now finally, crew battles. They are when two groups of people fight each other one by one, and the crew with the leftover amount of stocks win. This means you and your mates decide to turn your edgy Discord server into a Smash Ultimate's war machine, recruiting players only of the highest caliber.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
And trying to steal a player from a crew that you beat the day before, like a certain crew filled with Discord admins in the SCL did. Barbarican Bonsai. When it comes to crew names, they tend to be very over the top and bizarre. They tend to not have much meaning or humor behind them, and it seems like the name creators tried too hard to make their name cool. Like, what even do these names mean? Why don't they name their crew after their pet dog or their favorite video game? You know, who cares if people laugh? At least then your crew name will have some sentimental value. There's a bit of a trend going on here with the crew battle name. You want to have a descriptive word and a noun, which we can easily pick from the magical hat of words. The crew battle name I have is Vacuous Disaster. Vacuous meaning lacking intelligence, stupid, or empty-headed. Kind of like Zelda players, am I right? I mean, some of them can be good. Like this one. My partner is also one, and he's even better, to be honest. You have so many cards at your disposal that can be casted into the Dark Crew battle world below. And for the first one, you should do this one thing. Finding the absolute bottom of the barrel crews first, so you can torture them a bit by farming wins. Then you can ask the opposing member in the crew you just fought that took the most stocks on their side to come join you instead. Don't be like Vale though. They were too vacuous to realize Tantei is the leader of another crew. But when a competent person asks someone that they should, and that means not asking a leader, they'll be annoyed that they did so much work trying to win and their crewmates let them down. They'll want to join a more successful crew where they'll be rewarded. Of course, there's no such thing as a crew battle without a lot of lag, and I really mean a lot if you're a European crew playing in SCS, like damn. Some people really aren't happy about that, and I get it. It's sometimes easier to get away with lagging in a crew battle because the staff members are too busy watching episode 4000 of One Piece to get lag tests done. Oh yeah, and having some pretty questionable rule sets, like why would you remove Yoshi's story from the rule set? I'm just saying, it's the most unique but least problematic stage. No reason to remove it. Sometimes your crew members won't be available to play because, well, they're probably busy having lives or playing another D-Gen game.
You have no mana, bitch. You have no mana! Get the fuck out of here!
Which is why you have to improvise a bit. This one person did something very sneaky, but also pretty dumb. He changed his tag to another person in his crew who wasn't there, pretending to be them. Unsurprisingly, it didn't take long for the opposing crew to catch on to this nonsense. Then the guy brought together a little story about how he wasn't ulting, the guy was actually at his house or something, and someone talked about social distancing, but Dice said he lives in Florida. We don't have social distancing restrictions, he says. Who is surprised? But yeah, that guy got humiliated. And don't do what he did, just don't. Right, now here we have Nsfw, one of the big boys running ESCL. He's up, down, and all around, making sure everyone's abiding by the rules and having a fair time playing their crew battles. He also never falls for these nuts jokes, and pulling them against an admin is absolutely unacceptable. Black Renown, you should know better. And sometimes he can be a bit mean, which really goes against the name he's given himself. Like seriously? Nice face? Come on. More like mean face. Who doesn't like the memes that we show you, man? Come on. These admins will really be on your case for any fun you have, so you should be careful. And there's a lot more coming from them that you have to see. There was one situation where a group of fun English players in an English crew decided to play a few pranks in the general chat. And what I mean by that is, all they did was say the word Among Us a few times. And when I saw the screenshot, I thought there must have been a bit more spam than this, right? And yeah, there were a few more messages. Just a few. But otherwise, there really weren't that many, and it wasn't a big deal. Hardly anyone talks in the SCO anyway. It's an absolute desolate wasteland. You only use it for crew battles. Like, come on. And I don't blame the players. I wouldn't want to be in the same vicinity as S-Jack for longer than a few minutes either.
Giving evidence, James, to hang up.
Yo guys, you have spam for that. Might as well go ahead and punish you guys for violating the server rules. They ended up getting a 2-week ban, all because of Amogus. There was really no harm in any of it, was there? Like, come on. It was just funny, and I capitalized off of it myself, I won't lie. But S-Jack over here is simply an anti-fun individual. He's like the Grinch of Smash Ultimate, let's say. Stealing the fun away from all of the players who are so desperately trying to find it through this subpar game, let's be real. Don't say any Among Us jokes or mention any These Nuts jokes. These guys might just go on a power trip and cause absolute mayhem and imprisonment. Me and Black Renown got threatened with a 6-month ban for posting a few GIFs, and Black Renown for reacting to a few messages when he got muted. Quite funny, honestly. Just suspend these childish people. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Glad to see at least some of you are mature. Let's enjoy the last match. Get these childish people away from my mature Nsfw Twitter account, please. Think about how long 6 months is, and think about what we did. No bullying, no toxicity, no Nsfw, just some funny little GIFs. Alright, that's enough of that. One more story. We all know about this guy, the man that began my first Smash commentary video.
My warriors in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch are some of the most pleasant individuals.
So bad! This guy just crit me again!
You should watch that video, by the way, link in the description, hint hint. Get it? Link in the description. Okay, I'm sorry. Here is a random cool link clip by Silentor. Heroes once took part in tryouts for IB. Yes, the lads with the over-the-top name from earlier. He got his tryout, he played his games. They didn't go very well, as you'd expect. He was having absolutely none of it. Let me just show you what I mean. Just take a look right here. Genie did not use any explosives. He probably played the game half asleep with one hand too. They used other random characters and Heroes beat them. Good job, man. You've really proven yourself. Absolutely. You'll be getting in with this attitude in no time. The way he's exaggerating his win against their random characters is absolutely laughable. Genie handled this very well. If it was me, I would have gone,
Thank you so much! I appreciate the help!
well, I think that's all I have time for. I was looking through SCS as well, and it's safe to say those guys are way more toxic than ESCL, and that's not a word I throw around that often. Unfortunately, and unsurprisingly, many of the salt moments were from Sweet Lou in SCS, and I didn't want to talk about her again. She got her spotlight last
There are a
time.
handful of characters you can choose from to maximize your chances of becoming the most prestigious Wi-Fi warrior of all time.
But yeah, that's the video. I hope you enjoyed it all. Like, subscribe, follow, Among Us, all that shit. Have a nice day.